Dear FMGs, myself Dr. Vijayakumar, a graduate from Johnson University, China, who recently cleared the Foreign Medical Graduate Examination this December session. I would like to share my experience as well as my journey with DMA. So when I came here for my fourth year vacations, I came to know about DMA in Chennai. So previously I don't have any idea to visit or join any coaching classes. But when I met Dr. Hari and DMA office first time, it was quite interesting. They were offering classes even for the students who are coming for the vacations. So I joined in the classes for the first time in my fourth year vacations. After my graduation, I had a plan of giving the FMGE exam this December session. So I approached DMA for the coaching classes. They also offered me a coaching class for FMGE exam in the online mode. Initially, they gave me a plan of classes which compels of 2 sessions. Total duration is for 5.5 months. In that 5.5 months, they divided 5.5 months into 2 sessions. First 3.5 to 4 months, they told me they'll be completing all important subject, and the remaining 45 days they told there will be a complete case-based discussion, image-based discussion, as well as the focused important points which will be necessary for the exams. Those important points, one-liners, this kind of discussion plus revision, they have been completely doing for last 45 days. Their plan was proper, and it is exactly fixed for a student who can able to complete the FMG coaching in 3.5 months, and as well as the revision in next 45 days. And if I want to tell about the notes of the DMA, the notes are very precise and updated, and whichever is required to study for this specific exam, only those points were there in the notes. Unnecessary points and many extra points have been cut down, and those things are with those questions and those exam pattern which has been followed by past 3 years, only those things has been there in the notes. So it was very easy for me to understand the current trend of the exam, how the questions have been asked, and how can we expect the questions, and what kind of topics will be dominating in the exams. So these kind of things, they have been very clearly mentioned in the notes, and it was very easy for us to understand the notes once we go through with the lectures of the teachers, because what they teach, exactly the same thing was there in the notes. There is nothing extra effort needed to study something new apart from the teaching. Everyday classes commence from morning 10 a.m. and it will run till evening. So once after the class, what I used to do is I will take 1 or 2 hours break, then I'll come back and I'll just go through the notes which was taught by the teachers on the same day itself. Once I have been gone through the notes, I'll be using the TalentMed app, which is specially designed by DMA for FMG aspirants, which who are giving the attempts of the FMG exam. So they used to upload the chapter-wise test, which has been taught on the same day. So after reading the notes on the same day, I used to complete the chapter-wise quiz, chapter-wise MCQs on the same day itself. And next day when I get up, it will be very easy for me to review the notes, review the subjects, review the chapters which has been taught on the previous day. The faculties, they were very friendly to me, and whenever I had doubts in between the class, they stopped the class and they used to clear the doubts for me. Then they resume the classes. Faculty-wise, DMA is having a very, very good quality of faculties. They have a special analytical system called DaVinci Analytica. In this DaVinci Analytica, what they used to do is, before beginning of your FMG classes or FMG sessions, they used to analyze each and every student's progress, as well as each and every student's capability of reading. For example, in which method they are more comfortable in reading, because we all are not same, right? By using this DaVinci Analytica artificial intelligence system, they used to find out our plus point as well as minus point, strength areas as well as weak areas, and they used to identify us we are a good listener or a good visual person, good reader. They will tell us our weak points as well as our strong points. So by using those progress report, it will be very easy for us to understand our strong and weak areas, and it will be very easy for us to focus more on studies. The key to clear this FMG exam is only one thing: revision, revision, revision. Multiple times we revise, we easily tend to get adapt for the questions which we are going to attend in the exam. So the specialty about DMA is they finished their whole classes in 4 months, and for the last 45 days they have been completely revising the subjects which has been taught by our faculties. So that revision also, like, they did not leave us alone till the date of the exam. Like, they have been monitoring us until the date of the exam. Like, they have been revising with us each and every subject. Whenever whatever doubt we had, it doesn't matter what time you ask them. Within few hours or within few minutes, the mentor team helped us to clear all our doubts. So especially I thank DMA for my success, and I would heartfully recommend DMA for many students to come and join here in the regular classes and get your exam cleared in next attempt.